Hi superstars, thank you for joining me this wonderful afternoon. Today I'm going to be running a workout program designed to kind of wake up your body and prepare you for getting back into our studios, back into NICA, and back into training. So before we start, make sure you've got lots of water and a nice open, clear workspace for you to work in, and maybe even a yoga mat or a nice carpeted floor or rug to work on as well. The way that today will work is I'll run through a quick mobility exercise, warm-up, and then I will go through our exercises with you as we do them. And yeah, it should be fun. The work I'm doing today, you could actually do 3 times a week by yourself because this video will remain posted up online. And it'll be a really good way to prepare your bodies for training. This is based off my kind of circus exercise regime, what I do before I do a training session. So I hope you enjoy. Starting first, we'll warm up. So everyone's standing up, feet equal distance apart, wider than hips, and do a little head semicircle, opening up our necks. And then we'll get our shoulders, we'll roll them back 10 times, releasing the traps in the ribs. And we've got our feet even wider, small twist through the spine, getting bigger and bigger every single time. Try and look at the wall behind you. And we'll go into a star shape, we'll stretch over and then pop over to the other side 4 times. Grab our hips, bend our knees, 3 big circles one way, 3 big circles the other. Woohoo! And we'll go arms open again, cross the arm, bring the other arm down, lock it in for an extra stretch, pull that arm across. This is stretching out our triceps. And we'll go the other side. Cross the arm, bring it down, and lock it. Nice job, standing at the end of your workspace. Arms up, bend the knees, rolling down, hands hit the floor. Keep those legs bent and just hang for a moment. If you'd like a hemi stretch here, straighten and bend the legs 3 times. And then walking your hands down to a front support, and then we'll be doing front support in our workout today. In our front support, you don't want your bum really high or too low. You want to have it in line with your body. You pull your tummy in and you keep your shoulders over your hands. From here, either place the knees on the ground and bend the arms, or just from this position, bend the arms, hands at the side, lifting up through seal shape, pull the shoulders back, stretching out the tummy, waking up the spine, rolling down, we'll do 1 more seal stretch, lift the chin up, pushing all the way up. Pushing back into a cat position. Now in cat, once again, shoulders over the hands, bum over the legs. You'll be pulling your tummy in, especially the lower part of your tummy, pull it up and in. From here, let's just do a couple of angry cats and happy cats. Oh, my spine's a bit tight today. Jeez! Great. Back to neutral position. We'll just slide our arms out, keep our bottoms where they are, stretching forward. If you can, get your chest onto the ground. If not, just a couple of beats would be a really great idea. Just to open up the spine. Hands back on the shoulders, curl those toes under, lifting up to downward dog, bend and straighten the legs. And we'll just do a quick little fun hammy stretch by just lifting one leg straight up in the air. Swapping over other side. Great work. Alright team, so grab some water if you need some water while I'm having chat. With our workout today, it's really important that you focus on what muscles I ask you to activate. To activate a muscle, you need to squeeze them. So if you're activating your tummy, if I say make sure you're squeezing your abs, you need to pull your abs in. Don't use your breath to suck. Yeah, you just want to pull that tummy in to support the core. If I say squeeze your glutes, think about squeezing a pencil between your butt cheeks, making sure it's not going to slip out. Yeah, that should be essentially all that we need. So today we'll be doing a number of exercises. It'll be 30 seconds worth of work, 20 seconds worth of rest, and then we move straight on into the next exercise. We won't repeat any exercises today, so it's not a circuit, it's just moving straight through in a HIIT style workout, which is a high intensity interval training session. Cool. I might grab some water. Princess Zelda glass for anyone who likes playing video games. And we will get started. So, in the rest, I'll give you guys a rundown of what you need to do for the next exercises. I'm going to have an interval timer up on my phone. I don't want to forget anything, so I've written it down. With this workout, if you decide you really like it but you need it to be a bit harder, what you can do is take out the rest. Normally I don't have 20 seconds of rest between each exercise. I just smash them out one by one. It is killer though, so good luck to those of you who decide to do that. If anyone wants a written form of the program, just let me know and I can post up under the video. Alright, so our first exercise will just be a crunch, which is just a curling up of your shoulders up off the floor and then relaxing down. Have your hands across your chest, you can hold them in front of you, pull the fist into the chest. You just don't want to flick your arms every time you do it. Okay, let's do it. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1 with our crunches. Curl those shoulders up and pull that tummy in. 30 seconds of work. That's 15 seconds down, we've got 15 more to go. Make sure your lower back isn't arching up off the ground. If it is, push it and curl your hips under into the ground to counteract it. And that's your rest. Up next, we're just going to do a traditional sit-up. Think about pushing your feet into the ground, pull them up slightly higher if you need to, and reset during if you notice them slipping out. Now have your arms crossed, pull all the way up. Starting in 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. A full sit-up. Pull that tummy in. Make sure those feet aren't moving. If you're struggling with this and you need to use your arms, think about really pulling that tummy in and using a lot of force to pull yourself up. 15 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Nice work, superstars. Up next, legs straight up in the air if possible. They can be out here as well. You're going to reach up and try and touch your toes with your hands. Cool. So we'll be starting in 10 seconds. In our breaks and our rest while I'm chatting, it's a good chance to grab some water if you're really thirsty. Alrighty, here we go. Legs up in the air, toe touches. So keeping your lower back nice and flat the entire time, reaching up, tapping the feet. If you're too fatigued, you can think about just lifting up and down. Other side of the legs. Try not to be curving around and grabbing as I'm doing right now. You just want to keep tapping those feet as you go. 8 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Nice work, team. Chill out. This next one is a really hard one. 2 options. The hardest one, keep your hands flat. Just going to lift your bum off the ground and relax. To make it a little bit easier, you can make it into a candlestick, just pushing up and relaxing down by pushing your hands into the floor. Alright, superstars, here we go. 30 seconds. Been doing a lot of workouts lately, so already I'm burning like crazy. Woo! Pushing that bum up in the air. Remember, candlesticks, shoot up and relax back down. 7 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Nice work, team. Up next, we're going to give our tummies a break. We're moving on to our tummy, but working our glutes in our back. Squeeze the glute to lift up into dish. You can just lift your arms up and down in an aqua man, aqua woman, or aqua non-binary. Up to you. Here we go. Swimming those legs. This one's pretty straightforward. Just make sure your knees are off the ground, shoulders up in the air. And we've got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next exercise, you should all be able to do this. It's really great for getting some mobility and extra stretch through your spine. Hands behind you, you're not pushing into them. You're lifting up and relaxing down. It's like a seal stretch without actually using your arms. So here we go. Roll those shoulders back and lifting up. The higher you can go, the better. If you only go a little bit off the ground, that's absolutely fine. So you might only be able to lift this far. You might be able to lift this far. It's really up to you. Ten seconds to go. Squeeze those glutes, pull that tummy in. And 3, 2, 1. Great job, superstars. Up next, we've got a couple of options. Number 1 is cat position. Arms go forward, lifting forward, a push up, the feet up in the air. Otherwise, curl those toes under, keep those shoulders over those hands, a normal push up. If that's too much, you can just go elbow, elbow, hand, hand, swapping each side as you go. I'm going to push ups. Here we go. Keep those shoulders over those hands. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job, team. You might want to do some spaghetti meatballs and cheese. Up next, this one's a little bit easier. In your front support position, you're going to alternate bringing one leg up and swapping over. Nice, slow and controlled. Starting in 3, 2, 1. If you're not a big fan of this exercise, just keep those legs still and hold a front support. Oh, gotta fix up my body shape sometimes. Two and 1. Nice work, team. Check out those arms if you need to. Roll the shoulders back if you're getting a bit tight. We're going to start working on our glutes now. First up, in our cat position, you're going to spend 30 seconds lifting the same leg up and down without the leg touching the ground. Yeah? At a right angle. Here we go. Straight into it. So the leg that's lifting up in the air does not want to touch the ground. Squeezing your glute as you go. You might not feel it working right now, but very soon you will, because we're going to focus on this leg again in our next exercise. I'm going to shift slightly. So same leg as before in the cat position. You're going to bring it out to the side. Keep it off the ground the whole time, like a peeing dog. Stretch out those wrists if you need to. Alright, superstars, here we go. Leg out to the side, pull it back in, squeeze the glutes. Try not to squeeze your quad, the muscle in the between your knee and your hip. You want to squeeze the glute. Keep the arms pushing evenly into the floor. Don't shift your weight onto one side. Squeezing that glute. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, team. Those 2 exercises on the other side. So this time on the other leg, you'll bring it up and you'll bring it down. Alright, here it goes. Shoulders over the hands, squeeze that tummy in, lifting that leg up. Doesn't touch the ground, push evenly through the arms. Squeeze that glute. Nine seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, up next we have our peeing dog on the other side. All right, superstars, here we go. Bring that leg out and pull it back in. Keep those shoulders over the hands, pull that tummy. Should be squeezing both those glutes. You've got 10 seconds to go. So your glutes are probably starting to fatigue right now, but guess what? It's about to get worse. All right, superstars, you'll be laying on your backs. You're gonna squeeze your glutes, lift them up in the air, relax back down, and then release the glutes. 10 seconds before we start. Great way to relieve your back is to just lift your hips off slightly, curve your hips under, and then relax back down, get yourself into a nice neutral position. Here we go, squeeze glutes, lifting up in the air, releasing down. Remember, we're activating our glutes before we move, so that our glutes are the main muscle being used in this exercise. Glutes are so important for stabilization and control. Anyone who's doing acrobatics and aerials, or any sport really. Alright, so our next exercise, everyone can have a break. You lift one leg up in the air, same movement, relaxing down. We're going to be doing 30 seconds on each leg, so it's going to be really intense after all those glute exercises. If you need to, you can pause this video right now in our break or our next break if you need a break. One leg up in the air, pushing up. Squeeze that glute. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Next time we'll go the other leg up in the air. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. Starting in 8 seconds. Other leg up in the air. Here we go. Squeeze the glutes, lifting up. Ten seconds. Good job, team. Roll out those backs if you need to. Up next, we'll be standing up. Sorry, not standing up, we'll be lunging. One leg directly out in front, other leg behind. From here, you're going to lift up. The back leg will shoot through and lift up. Place it down. For a harder exercise, you can add a jump. We're not swapping the legs over. So lifting up, pushing up. Keep going. If you don't like that exercise, you can just lunge, step back, lunge, and step back. It's up to you. I'm going to go back to these ones. Whoop. Nice work, team. We'll go the other side next. Yeah, for those of you who are standing and lunging, sorry I didn't quite inform you before the set started. Just make sure you're nice long lunge, back leg straight. Don't allow this leg to cross like this. It wants to be directly in front of you as you go. All right, superstars, here we go. Be nice and quick, pushing up through those toes. I went for a run earlier, my legs are killing me. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, team. We're nearly there. We've got 4 more exercises to go. So up next, we're going to do a jump half turn. You'll squat down, push the bum back, jump, and land. Make sure your bum goes back, knees don't go forward. If you don't want to do the turn, you don't have to. All right, team, straight into it. I'm going to swap to the turns. Wait on my legs. I mean, yeah, this is like so easy for me. I'm really fit. Nice work, crew. We're gonna go down, we're just gonna hold a nice, easy front support position. Squeezing our glutes, our tummies, our fingers, and controlling some body tension. All right, team, here we go. Front squat. Squeeze those fingers, pull that tummy in. Remember, get those shoulders over the hands. 'Legs are sore. 15 seconds. Are your glutes still squeezing? Is your tummy still pulling in? Are you squeezing those fingers on the ground? And 3, 2, 1. Up next, you're going to start up in a tuck shape, roll back, and then you're just going to beat your arms, your legs up in tabletop, your shoulders curled off the ground. And then after that, one more exercise and we're done. All right, crew, here we go. Tabletop, arms up, beating those arms. If you're getting pain in this position, let's just cross the arms open. If you're getting pain through the shoulders, sorry, cross your arms. Otherwise, keep those arms beating. We've got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, team. Last exercise. Arms up, past your knees, feet off the ground. You're going to open up and pull back in. Make sure your back isn't arching off the ground. If your back starts arching, you're just going to go straight back to a normal sit-up. And by arching, I mean the point where you can get your arm under your actual entire body. Starting up in a tuck shape, opening up, closing in. Extra credit points if you want to change this, just some snaps. But I'm very happy to stay in this tuck, crunch, dish position. And 10 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, and splat. Great job, everyone. Workout complete. I'm gonna lay down for a second, catch our breath. Crew, that's the workout done. If you guys don't have much time, feel free to sign off now. But if you do have a bit of extra time, let's just do some release work to make sure your back doesn't get too tight. First up, grabbing your legs, pulling them up to you if you can. You're going to draw 3 circles in one direction with your knees. And 3 circles the other way. After that, legs out. Bring one leg up to right. Cross it over, looking in the opposite direction. Open the arm if you want to. Great, we'll go to the other side. Pull that leg up. Cross it over. After doing such a glutes intensive workout, it's a good idea to stretch out the glutes. It'll help fight off any kind of back pain that you might have coming for you. So cross that foot over, push the knee away, place the glute on the ground, curling the nose forward. We'll swap over to the other side, so cross that leg over, push the knee away, curling forward. Make sure you haven't crossed your legs over into this position, yeah? You still want to be able to push that knee away, head the foot barely on the knee. Don't sickle the foot. Great. Awesome, superstars, thank you for joining me today. As I said, we'll post the workout below. You can shift it so there's no breaks. It's just 30 seconds of work continuously until you do all the exercises. It will be really good for prepping you guys getting back into the studios and building up some of that strength that you may have lost in our wonderful isolation period. I'm really looking forward to seeing all my wonderful students, hopefully very, very soon. Fingers crossed. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I have to sneeze now, so I'm going to stop this video.